Hi, friends. Welcome to Sigils Week. There's been a lot of interest. A lot of people have asked me. I've talked about sigils before, but a lot of people have asked me to revisit sigils. They're so much fun. So here we are on Sigils Week. We're gonna learn all kinds of stuff about sigils and especially how to make them. All right. So what is a sigil? What is a sigil? Sigil is a symbol. It's just a symbol that you create with your intention and you charge it to change your reality, right? To manifest your desires. All sigils are encoded with a specific purpose. For example, you want to attract a partner or you want to be more financially prosperous, abundant, to heal a certain illness. The possibilities are endless, endless. Well, sigils were used to, back in the day, were used to conjure spirits. These days, sigils are just made for manifesting your desires. Sigil magic is based on the philosophy that we are co-creators. So as such, we are empowered to make the changes we desire. So as long as they align with our destiny and our purpose and our, best path, we can do so with the help of a sigil. And I love sigils because they're fun and they're very quick to work. They're one of my top most used tools for manifesting and for spirituality in general, because there's just so much fun and because they work. They really work. They make you feel empowered. You get to express your creative side. You become more decisive and intentional. You can feel motivated and you can recognize yourself as a conscious co-creator of your life. You feel really empowered when you create something and it works for your manifestations. Sigils are essentially little seeds, right? That are planted within our unconscious mind. um, Many things enter the depth of your mind, right? It's crowded in there. There's a lot of noise in there, but not all of them are placed in there intentionally or take root, right? There's stuff that we just filter out and it doesn't even hit our consciousness, right? What gives sigils their power is the energy of your intention. That's it. It's you. You really are the tool. You really are the magic. Um, Remember, the magic is never in the tool. The magic is always in you. But tools are fun, right? We use all kinds of tools. Um, so there's many ways to make sigils, but this is a very simple way, and this is the most used, actually, is what I use to make them. Is like the most popular, okay? What do you need? Pen, paper, or color pencils, crayons, um, things like that if you want to. And the example that I'm going to use is something that I use for my vision board. Okay, so this is the sigil that I have right now on my vision board from that I did on January. Okay. Spirit is the source of my supply. Okay, that's what I put on. That's my sigil. Spirit is the source of my supply. So once you have your word or your sentence or whatever is what you want to put into your sigil, you're gonna cross out all the vowels. You're gonna leave only your other letters, and you're going to cross out the repeating letters, okay? So in our example, that's going to leave with S, P, T, H, R, C, F, M, L, Y, okay? After simplifying your sentence, you will then take the remaining letters to create a symbol with it. And, you know, that's where your creativity is going to come through, right? I like to do mine in a circle, but you don't have to. That's just what I like to do. You can do whatever you want. I've done sigils in squares or triangles, but I really like to do them as a circle. So you're going to take those letters and you're going to make them big, small, backwards. You're going to place them in your circle, in your shape that you choose, in whatever way, scattered one on top of the other, in whatever way you choose. Okay. And then you can color it. You can, do whatever you want. You just have fun and enjoy the process. Once you're done, you're going to congratulate yourself because you always should do that, right? And now you have your first sigil. Yay! Now, this is really important. Some people miss this part, and this is really important. You need to activate your sigil, okay? And activating your sigil is infusing it with your energy, okay? Since I'm a Reiki practitioner, I use my hands, right? I put my hands on top of the sigil and I imagine all the energy just flowing from within, from my core, from my belly, and into my hands and pour it into um, your sigil. Other people just put it, this is my mouse thing. So put it behind their hands. You can meditate, you know, you can do sound with tuning forks or with like singing bowls, or you could put incense. You can meditate over it, whatever way you feel comfortable pouring your energy on it. There is no right or wrong way to do this. You could also throw it to the universe by burning it, but you need to have intention. Just don't set it on fire and forget it and walk away, right? You are going to say something to the universe. You can use the moon to charge it, or leave it out for the moon. You can say, I talk to the moon all the time in my backyard, so nobody sees me, right? Sometimes my kids see me go out there, but it's okay. They know I'm weird. So you can tell the moon, hey, this is my intention. Can you please help me? I'm going to leave this for you to look at. And then in the morning, you can tell the universe, okay, I'm going to send this to you. Please help me with it, or whatever you want to say. And you lit it on fire, and then you scatter the ashes around your house, or, you can throw them away. I would scatter them around my house, not in the house, the outside of the house, of course. Um, you know, you can do all kinds of things. And then the next part is also really important, is to release it, to forget about it. You don't want to be thinking about it. You don't want to be looking at it, because I put my sigils on my vision board, right? Or if I'm trying to manifest something, I can put it like on a grid with crystals, for example. Or I could do some candle magic and put it under the candle. But then you just release it. You let the universe do its thing, okay? You're not gonna be looking at your sigil every day. on your vision board and asking it, are you working? Is it coming? You don't know. You need to release it. You need to have faith that the universe is going to take care of it. Okay. And that's basically how you do a sigil. Okay. Well, that's a very basic. There's way more than you can do, and I can teach you that. But we can talk about that more on Friday because I'm gonna be offering a class. So yeah, let's do that. Start thinking about all your questions. I'm gonna put a whole lot more um, information throughout the week about sigils, but start, thinking about what are your most burning questions about sigils, because we are going to have a class on Friday about that. Okay. So I hope you enjoy Sigils Week, and I'll see you throughout the week in the group.